Back on the T4 project. I'm thinking of calling it Project Swamper. I haven't decided yet. But today's job, one of today's jobs, got to clean this up. I've got my power, I've got my grinder with the flat wheel attachment. I've got some very good ear defenders and eye protection. And these I bought on the Amazon sale, whatever it's called, Prime Day. And so far they've been really good. And the good thing about them is they're Bluetooth. You can actually listen to some tunes or the radio or whatever while you're working. Looks like it might have had some sort of a sunroof or something at some point. This needs a good clean up. It's not getting any wet in, so I think it's sealed up okay. But it just needs a tidy up before I paint the roof. And probably take the little aerial off, because I think I'm going to have a little roof rack on the back part and solar on the front. I've taken the roof lining out the back and the old insulation, and that's the where the sunroof must have been. So yeah, we'll be working on that one. See what all this wiring's for. That's had a good clean now. I'm going to get some rust treatment on that straight away, and then set about tidying up the edges and get some paint on it. I decided while I was up here I might as well sand the roof down so I can paint the whole thing when I paint that bit. I've got the aerial off, had to cut it off unfortunately, so we'll treat that, get a bit of filler on it just to smooth it off. Now I was hoping just to seal this up, but if you listen carefully, that doesn't sound too great. So it's coming up. Yeah, looks like I've got a bit more work to do on the roof. It's going to make a right mess. I made a bit of a start. A lot of it just seems like, I don't know, sealanty crap that's obviously got some rust off the cover. Definitely getting there now. Let's get that section to do. Coming out pretty clean. A couple of sections I'll have to put a bit of rust treatment on and then paint them up. Wow. I might have to give it another wash. Worth doing properly though. I've cleaned the panel up, I've given it the rust treatment, and I've just etch primed the bit where it's going to attach to the van. The bit in the middle, that's just had the rust treatment done. And I'm going to stick that on tomorrow morning, as long as it's sunny obviously. So I did the rust treatment, and I've used some acid etch primer as well on the cover as well as the van. I'm about to stick that on. I'm going to have a bead of sealant, ACT1 adhesive, around the edge of the hole, and I'm going to put another bead around the edge of the panel. So we've got double seal. I might put a squiggle around it as well, who knows, I might put a bit more in there, but it should be well sealed up. And then I'm probably going to run a bead right around the edge of the whole thing as well. That's the beads on. I'm just going to flip it over, press it down, and I'm going to get some weights on top of it to make sure it holds in place nice and tight. And then when I'm happy, I'll go around the outside with a bead as well. Now we're all sealed up on the top. I've put the extra row, or spread an extra bead if you like, and flattened it out around the edge on the outside. And I weighted it down so it all stays in place, and leave it like that overnight. And belt and braces as well as everything else. I've done the same on the inside as well. So that should be sealed up nicely. We shouldn't have any rust issues, and it'll be ready for me to sort out the inside. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.